Borneo Deep Space Observatory.
Of course I miss you, darling. This is the loneliest place on Earth. Most exciting thing ever happens here is the day when it don't rain.
Movement variation detected. Tracking new object.
Excuse me, darling, I got some work to do.
Calculating trajectory.
What the heck is that?
Earth collision possible. Calculating odds of impact. Odds are
Get
1
on in here,
in...
Pete. We got us a big old asteroid on a 3-week collision course with Earth.
1 in 1. That's pretty good odds. Greetings and salutations, folks. My name is Nick, and welcome to The Dig. A game that I have never played. I don't even know what it is really about, other than space. Space is apparently involved.
The asteroid has been named Attila, after the war leader of the Huns, who devastated Europe just before the fall of the Roman Empire. Attila was first spotted in a tracking station in Borneo. According to NASA sources, the probability of impact with Earth is 99%.
Thank you for delivering the exposition to us twice.
2, 1.
Also, they said it was a 1-to-1 odds, so that sounds like 100%.
The shuttle is up and away. This is not a mission the shuttle was designed for, but as Mission Commander Boston Lowe said in the press conference last night,
if the shuttle is the last hope of the human race, then it'll have to do the job, won't it? Wait a minute, folks. Let me introduce the landing team. Ludger Brink is a noted geologist. He'll evaluate our data on placement of the nuclear devices.
We have to be accurate. The idea isn't to blow Attila to bits. If we did, some of the pieces would certainly hit Earth with devastating effect.
Did this come before
Now,
or after
I'd like to
Armageddon and
introduce
Deep
Meg
Impact?
Robbins to you. She's probably the most well-known journalist in the world.
Maggie, you're famous for having once said that you never put up with censorship in any form. Now you're under NASA command.
Miss Robbins is a reporter by vocation, but on this mission she's...
I think I can answer the question myself, Commander Lowe. Danny, I trained for this mission, and I have work to do in laying the nuclear charges. When I come home, I'll be a reporter and tell you all about it. But during the mission, I'm part of the team, and I will obey Commander Lowe like any good soldier.
That may be the biggest news story of all. Maggie Robbins obeys orders.
In going over your bios, I find that Professor Brink is also a noted archaeologist, while it's well known that Maggie is a prodigy at learning new languages. Is this just coincidence?
Not at all.
Definitely a coincidence.
We
It
wanted
won't
the
show
best
up
and
in the
brightest
story
for
at
this
all.
mission. Dr. Brink and Ms. Robbins are not narrow specialists. They are resourceful, widely educated, and creative thinkers.
Does that apply to you too, Commander Lowe?
My job is to keep everybody alive. I don't have to be brilliant. I just have to be careful. The other 2 crew members will remain with the shuttle. Ken Borden
The
is
other
most
2
experienced
unintroduced
shuttle pilot we have.
crew members. Oh, there we go.
Cora Miles is our payload specialist. As you all know, she's a candidate for Congress, but we figured saving the planet is more important.
You know, when it comes to exposition, as you all know,
Any
like,
parting
if they
message
all
for the
know,
people
then
of Earth?
why are you explaining it?
We have exactly one chance.
We got one
We've
shot,
got to do it right.
one opportunity
Let all your prayers be with us.
to capture the moment, or let it slip. Based on a concept by Steven Spielberg. What does that mean? It's kind of like in the TV show Garth Marenghi's Dark Place, where it's like the music is based on tunes whistled by Garth Marenghi.
Come on out, kids. The water's fine.
Robin's here. Going independent.
Of course, she makes a journalist,
Welcome to the wonderful world of space. Don't bump into anything.
a journalist joke.
I'll be careful, Commander.
Brink here, going independent.
Oh, no, everybody's going independent. Never mind. I guess that's the thing.
Howdy, Brink. Welcome to the place where geology and astronomy meet.
A professor once told me, astronomers are geologists with clean hands and a squint.
You going to quote him on that in some magazine, Robbins?
I'm just part of the landing team right now, Commander Lowe.
I.e., I'm not going to tell you what I will be quoting. So yeah, The Dig is a game that I've always kind of been interested in. Don't know what it's about. Never watched any footage. Never played any of it. Maybe saw a screenshot here or there. Maybe saw the cover. A friend of mine loaned me a copy of the book. I held the book in my hands, the book based on the video game. I took the book home with me. I may have opened the book up at some point, and then I closed it without reading anything. And there it sat for months, and then I returned it to my friend, unread. So, what I'm saying is, it's not that I'm a bad friend, it's that this gameplay is fresh to me. Alright, what are we going to do? Because we don't seem to have a menu. We can examine. Penultimate.
This is my penultimate personal digital assistant. It's the arm and key for the explosives.
That seems important.
Standard issue flashlight.
Alright. Nope. How do I put this away? There we go.
Robbins. Come in, Robbins.
Robin's here. I read you.
Let's ask a question.
Getting anything juicy for your first article?
I'm not writing my article right now, Commander Lowe.
Say something profound.
Have you looked up at the Earth yet, Robbins?
Oh, is that big blue thing the Earth?
See that big tool chest? We call it the pig.
I've logged 100 hours working with every tool in the pig, Commander Lowe.
What do you think of our archaeologist, Brink?
I'm very impressed with his experience. He headed the U.S. Geological Survey team that mapped the surface of Venus.
He'll be taking a close look at the asteroid to make certain the detonation points they've chosen are suitable. Everything okay with the pig?
As far as I can see, Commander.
Some people get vertigo when they realize that they're hanging upside down 200 miles over the ocean.
Do some of them throw up? Is that what you want me to do?
I thought it was something you might want to write about.
I actually had a pretty good career as a writer before I had you to think up ideas for me, Commander.
Ah, alright.
I just want you to be happy, Robbins. So you'll write nice things about us.
I'm very, very happy, Commander Lowe.
We probably should focus on the mission.
I hope you're still happy, Robbins.
I'm very, very happy, Commander Lowe.
Alright, let's stop talking. Alright, let's take a look at this tool chest. Ooh, can I, push a button? There we go.
It's
Examine.
a free-fall NASA tool chest containing this mission's equipment. It's affectionately known as the Flying Pig. It's the pig. Payload specialist Miles needs to use the remote arm to release it.
Load a landing team. Let's go check out conditions on the surface.
The weatherman called for clear skies, no wind, no rain, no air.
Ah, thanks for the news. Oh, well, I can just leave. I can just go to the asteroid. I hope I did not screw myself up. Oh, never mind. I could just go back to the...
That really was something. A place no human has ever touched.
And our job is to blast the hell out of it. Let's move. Low out.
Does this game have a menu where I could save it? A save game menu. That's always the issue with games that have minimalistic. It has a pause button.
Robbins. Come in, Robbins.
Robin's here. I read you.
Low out.
Interfaces. Okay, so I can't go to another section of the ship. Alright, so there's that. Can we... I guess let's go to the asteroid. It doesn't seem like we can do anything but examine and look at. Although I suppose I didn't talk to Brinks yet. There's quadrant 1, 2... What is quadrant 1 about? Okay. Is there... Brink, what you got for me?
Brink here. I read you.
Are you getting a good look at the asteroid, Brink?
I have hardly looked at anything else, Commander.
Have you noticed anything unusual?
No one has ever been this close to an asteroid before, Commander. I cannot possibly know what is usual or unusual.
Is there anything that should make us reconsider the placement of the charges?
The original choice of quadrant seems adequate, Commander.
Okay. What do you think of Robbins over there?
What do you think of our star reporter?
Very unorthodox, bringing a reporter on a space mission.
I was wondering about that
She
myself.
is very capable, and she writes interesting stories.
I don't know exactly if that helps us with the asteroid.
Everything okay with the pig?
Miles can tell you more than I can.
Happy to set foot on a new world, Brink?
Attila is a very old world, Commander. It is merely new to us.
That is
Blow out.
profound. Alright, let's go back to space. Let's go to quadrant 2, see if there's anything there for us to do. Quadrant 1 seemed to be lacking. Oh, there we go. Target surface.
It's where Explosive Alpha should be placed. It's where Explosive Alpha should be placed.
Do I have... I don't have the explosives on me.
Miles, come in, Miles.
Yeah, Boston, I'm on you.
You wish.
In your dreams.
All right.
How's the congressional campaign going without you?
Well, my opponent is demanding equal time in space.
With or without a suit?
Just don't screw up the mission, Boston, and I'll be in Congress next January.
How's the pig?
It looks kind of lonely out there all by itself, Boston.
The surface seems safe to continue the mission.
Come on back and get the pig, then.
All right. Should we visit the other 2 quadrants, or is it probably just going to be more of the same? It's probably just going to be more of the same. Let's see if we can get the pig back. Or at the very least, access the pig so we could grab the explosives.
Landing team. We're heading back to the shuttle.
Alright, let us save our game. Very deep choice for save file name. Alright, let's... Yeah, up. Damn it.
NASA simulators are easier.
Okay, that's... Okay, there we go. There we go. Oh no, we should have gone for the 4X. Oh.
I can pilot a shuttle better.
I hope. Let's go for the 4X. We can do it. We can... Never mind, we didn't do it.
I can pilot a shuttle better.
How do I stop playing? Alright.
Load a payload, over.
Miles here.
Ready for the deployment of the free fall tool chest.
Is the crew clear of the area?
Crew is clear. Proceed. Everything fine with the pig, Cora?
Looking sweet, Boston. You just be good to my baby.
Alright.
Load a landing team. I'm taking the pig down to the surface. Follow me.
You be good to my baby, Boston, you hear me?
Right now it seems less like there's a puzzle and more like there's just kind of like a sequence of events that I need to just kind of go through. And once I manage that sequence of events, I'll be able to get to the game proper. Hold on. Why can I not examine that spot? Or where is there... Alright, let's talk to Brink.
Come in, Brink.
Brink here. I read you.
The explosive charges haven't been bumped or anything, have they, Brink?
Alpha Charge and Beta Charge are both doing fine, Commander.
Keep an eye on the pig, okay? Don't want
Oh,
it drifting
are
off
we
into
only
space.
planting 2 explosives?
I travel all this way, and I end up as a swine herder.
Low out.
Or do I just need to grab the payload from the flying pig first? Alright, what have I got? I now have 2 explosives, a 0G digger, and a shovel.
It's a specially designed explosive charge engineered to help move the asteroid into a safe orbit. It's like a jackhammer, but for space. Regulation NASA pocket shovel. Every astronaut should have one.
Really? Every astronaut should have a pocket shovel? Alright, I believe this is where the Alpha explosive was supposed to go. So, the question is, what order of digging instruments do I use to...
You can't dig with shovels here in low gravity. There's no easy way to get leverage. Besides, we've got the exact tool designed for this job.
Alright, alright. Let's use the 0G digger.
Let's see if we can clear up old Attila's complexion. Nice and smooth now.
That job's been done. The target site is ready for the explosive charge.
So I don't have to worry about shoveling, like...
You can't dig with shovels here in low gravity. There's no easy way to get leverage. Besides, we've got the exact tool designed for this job.
Alright, that was...
Shuttle, this is low. We're placing the explosive in quadrant 2.
Acknowledged.
Could you give me a hand with this, Brink?
I'll be right there, Commander Lowe.
Excellent work, Brink. Ken, the charge is set.
Instruments confirmed. Hey, I'm just so proud of you boys.
Thanks. Alright, let's see where the other explosive goes. I haven't gone to quadrants 3 or 4. I would imagine 3? Or maybe 4, because then they'd be on both sides of the asteroid, so in theory, it creates bigger impact.
There's a big rock right where I need to plant the nuke. There's a big rock right where I need to plant the nuke.
So now do I use the shovel?
Cora, Ken, I'm jamming the shovel in under the boulder, then using maximum down thrust to pry it up. Does that sound workable?
Well, I'm a little short on data about the tensile strength of shovel handles in 0G under maximum thrust conditions. In other words, who knows? It might work.
Boss, be careful. If the handle breaks, maximum down thrust will smash you right into Attila. You know the saying, whether the stone hits the glass or the glass hits the stone, it ain't gonna hurt the stone.
Thanks for the encouragement, Ken. Frank, if this actually works, the boulder's going to come flying straight at you. Better fly clear.
Thanks for the warning.
Oh, it worked. Imagine that.
Worked. Now, aren't you glad I made sure the tool chest had a shovel in it? My rule is, if you can pick it up, take it with you, because you never know when you might need it.
That's a rule for like every adventure game.
Applied to women in bars. If you can pick her up.
Careful, Ken. You don't want to find yourself getting quoted as a sexist pig in Maggie's article.
I'm not here to spy on you.
Lighten up, Robbins. They're just teasing you. If they thought you were really a spy, they'd never talk freely on the open frequency.
And they would say less creepy stuff. Because if you're only judging the women you get at bars by their weight, and whether you could physically pick them up.
No need. The Target's ready for the explosive charge.
Oh, groovy. Let's put that away. Slap on some explosive charge. Get rid of this asteroid.
Shuttle, this
Save
is
the
Lowe.
day.
Now placing the explosive on the base
Or
of the
presumably
asteroid
save the day.
quadrant.
Clearly something goes wrong.
Acknowledged.
I need another hand here, Brink.
Of course, Commander.
I suppose this is the job that he was brought on here. Brink was brought on there. He's the geologist. So are we done? Do we leave? We have no more explosives.
Let's head back to the shuttle, folks.
Also, is it just me? Yeah, both Brink and you have, like, the exact same... almost the exact same sprite. Like, you got a little bit of gray hair going on, and it does not seem as though Brink has that. Alright. Let's talk to...
Borden? Come in, Borden.
I'm here, boss.
Give us the go-ahead on the explosives, Ken.
Arm the firecrackers and let's go.
Oh, did I have to do something else?
How's our little piggy?
I had to arm the fire... I was gonna call them firecrackers.
Blow out.
Cockpit out.
But I have the fire...
Back to the asteroid, my fearless space pioneers.
We're behind you all the way, Captain Commander, sir.
Captain... That's... Captain, Commander, General, Lieutenant to you. Alright. Arming key. Arm the explosive.
Look at the pretty red light, boys and girls. I'd say this charge is armed.
Alright, back to space. Quadrant 2, arm the other explosive.
This asteroid has a pair of landing lights now, kids. Stick a fork in us, we're done.
Who writes your material, Commander?
I get it.
I was
all
about
out
to
of
say the same
newspaper
thing. Though I suppose this was slang back from the 90s. So... you work with it what you got.
Let's head back to the shuttle and watch Attila do the old fire dance.
Still way more straightforward than Armageddon. And Deep Impact. Like, Armageddon had, like, asteroids circling around the asteroid. Deep Impact had, like, a giant cloud of dust trailing it. Let's talk to, Borden.
Load aboard, do you copy?
I'm here, boss.
Both nukes are in place and armed. We made pretty good time, I think.
Looks good, boss. Come on back inside for the fireworks.
Confirm everybody inside.
All in, Cora.
All clear payload.
That was a lot easier than having to animate them going back into the
All
ship.
clear, shuttle.
Confirm doors closed.
Doors closed.
Still, like, there's no really real sense of danger in the feeling of the gameplay. There's obviously danger in the situation, but I don't feel as though these characters are necessarily in danger. There's more of a serene experience to being up in space.
when, boss?
When?
Now let's see, is it the big green triangle or the little red circle?
Shut up and push, Ken. My baby's getting impatient.
Here we go. We have detonation, alpha and beta.
What are the instruments showing?
Nothing big coming our way.
What's the pig telling us, Cora?
Attila's still in one piece. There's a lot of seismic bounce, some fracturing. We're stable again. Radioactivity in Quadrant 1 is well within the safe range.
What does Houston say, Ken?
Everything's go for a surface walk at your option.
Oh, okay. So we weren't
Let's go,
expecting to be done?
Let's see what Attila looks like after plastic surgery. Be careful, kids. Attila is more dangerous now than before we tamed him.
Those were certainly profound first words to speak on Earth's new moon.
I'm not making speeches, Roberts. I'm concerned about keeping everybody alive.
Commander, I can collect rock samples later. Right now, I would like to get below the surface down into that tunnel.
We're gonna do it eventually. We might as well do it now. You agree, Robbins?
I'm game for it.
I've called the pig. We'll send it on ahead to light the way.
Remember, any rock may be loose, and any wall may collapse at any time.
Please be careful, everyone. Cora, send down the pig, please. We'll need the light.
I.e., do not die. But once again, despite them talking about danger, like the light, the way the music is, the light nature to it, again, seems to emphasize that serene exploration of space as opposed to, oh no, we're in space, we're going to die.
You see anything unusual, Brink?
It's hard to determine how this tunnel was formed.
It wasn't created by the explosion?
No, it's very ancient. The explosions opened the door, but this tunnel, old but not as old as the asteroid.
What does that mean?
I don't know yet. It just feels unnatural. There are some odd projections near the bottom of this tunnel that don't seem to belong here.
Oh, here we go.
The stone projection isn't natural.
Yes, but what is it doing here?
What is this metallic plate?
Look at this, Brink. This can't be natural.
Definitely not. A metal plate. Definitely an artifact.
An artifact? But who could have put something like this in a tunnel?
Yes, I think it's clear. Wherever Attila came from, there was someone there.
Could this be part of some kind of message? Like the one NASA put in Voyager?
If it's a message, I don't understand it.
Whatever it is, we've got to tell Houston immediately.
Negative, Robbins. I'm clamping down total security as of this moment.
You've got to be kidding.
You've been telling me all along you just want to be an ordinary member of the mission. I've had secret orders all along to look for any sign of alien presence on this rock.
Oh, no, okay.
And now that we've found it, my instructions are clear. What I want to hear from both of you right now is, I understand, Commander Lowe.
I understand and agree, Commander Lowe. There is nothing to be gained from a premature announcement.
Robbins.
I understand, Commander Lowe.
Ken, Lowe here.
I read you, boss.
Tell Houston that I said Attila's a real Hun.
What? Is that some kind of joke?
Just tell them, Gordon. You'll receive new communication protocols immediately afterward.
Oh, cool. This is like a secret code.
Just think, Cora. You're the only one in Congress who knows anything about this.
Houston says the message is received and they're transmitting new codes.
We're getting back to work down here, Ken.
How did they determine that there was probably going to be an alien presence?
If that doesn't work, Commander, give it a big push.
The plate just dropped down, inside something.
The plate is gone?
I would be alarmed.
It's a small, dark opening. It's a small, dark opening.
Okay.
It's the pig. It's the pig. It's the pig.
It's the pig. Not starring Nicolas Cage.
Brink, I wish I knew what these odd projections are.
I've taken pictures of them for analysis.
Brink, I wish I knew what these odd projections are.
I've taken pictures of them for analysis.
Alright, so we've got the shaft opening. Flashlight.
It's a small dark opening. It's a small dark opening.
Okay.
It won't accomplish anything.
I guess I can't use the flashlight with it. Alright, let's save our game. Robbins, what you got?
Do you read?
Robin's here. I read you.
Everything looks pretty strange with the light coming up from the pig like this.
My dad used to put a flashlight under his face on Halloween and scare the neighborhood kids. It made him look so eerie.
Don't worry, Robbins. The secrecy won't last for long. We just have to have some idea of what we're dealing with before we take off the lid.
I mean, what do we do? Like, if we tell NASA, hey, we found a metal plate, pushed it on the asteroid, and it sunk into the asteroid. Like, and then they say, okay, but then what happened? And you're like, I got nothing. That's what happened up till
Low
now.
out. Low to Brink. Come in, Brink.
I read you, Low. What is it?
Sorry, we don't have any better light source than the pig.
My problem isn't lack of light. It's lack of experience with the interior of asteroids.
What do you think of this, Robbins?
It's a little awkward having a reporter with us now that the mission parameters have changed. But I am sure she will maintain her professionalism.
Low out.
Alright. Let's... organize my inventory for no particularly good reason.
Miles, come in, Miles.
I read you, Lo. What is it?
How long will the pig hold out as a light source?
Plenty of time. If it starts to run low, we can pull my baby up to the surface and let the solar batteries recharge.
Alright.
Low out. Gordon, this is Low. Do you read?
I read you, Low. What is it?
The pigs seem to hold up pretty well in the nuclear explosions.
Yep, every now and then, the lowest bidder does it right.
Low out.
Cockpit out.
Robbins, this is Low.
This is Robbins.
Everything looks pretty strange with the light coming up.
Ah, I've already gotten this one.
My dad used to put a flashlight under his face on Halloween and scare the neighborhood kids.
Like, it seems like I should be able to use the flashlight on the...
I'm hoping Dr. Brink can make some sense of what we're looking at.
Whatever it is we're looking at.
Low out.
Alright, let's grab the flashlight.
Your
Just...
flashlight still has a bright beam.
Just a standard NASA flashlight.
It's a small dark opening.
Okay. Shovel on it?
I can't use these two things together.
Earth. The moon.
It's comforting to know we can return home in safety.
Really? Is it still... you could return home to safe? Is there another hole? Like one for each quadrant that we blew up. The answer is no.
It's the pig.
Alright, so apparently I'm supposed to use the zero-G digger on these odd projections. I suppose this is not a good sign for the future of this game if I'm already having trouble.
I may be criticized for it later, but I'm gonna dig out one of these odd projections.
It's your decision, Commander.
And that's, in my defense, like nobody necessarily talked about what's behind the odd projections.
It's another metal plate.
I wish there were some sort of inscription.
All right.
I'm going to push another one.
I wish we could be sure we weren't destroying whatever message they meant us to receive.
It seems to me that if they didn't mean us to push these metal plates, we wouldn't be able to push them.
That's a fair statement.
Here's number 3.
It disappeared too.
And it looks like there's still one more.
We're 3 for 3 here, folks.
I've heard of putting a message in a bottle, but never in a big rock.
Here's the last one.
Well, we've done it. Whatever it is we did.
Good job, us. Whatever it was. Alright, maybe we can point the flashlight into this dark tunnel.
It goes off into blackness. It's a deep hole into the rock. It's a small dark opening.
Is there still one more?
Well, here goes nothing.
Oh, never mind.
We're with you, Commander. So, the asteroid is hollow.
Time to update Houston. Load a shuttle. Static. Must be all this rock.
We're cut off. Should we go back outside and call them?
Nah, they can sit tight for a few more minutes while we...
Negative, Ghost Rider. Alright, I think I'm going to stop here for the night. Got any suggestions for something to play next? Leave them down in the comments below. Don't forget to like and subscribe, and have yourselves a good night.